So meditation is kind of like a new trend. A lot of people talk about meditating every single morning. It's, all over YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, especially on the, self-help in the self-help, self-improvement industry. A lot of these gurus or influencers talk about meditation, and I have talked about meditation as well. And I feel like a lot of people talk about meditating and meditation, but there's also a lot of people that don't really know what meditation is and how to meditate and really what the benefits are. I personally do meditate every single day. It's something that I love doing. So today I'm just going to tell you a bit, what I do, because meditation is it's a very wide category of things. You can meditate in a lot of different ways for a lot of different purposes. So at the end of the day, you can't just say, I meditate. You have to, or you can't just tell yourself, I'm going to meditate. Or you can do that. But if you want to do something specific with that, or you have a specific intention with meditating, you have to be intentional about it when you meditate and focus on doing the type of meditation that will take you to the point where you want to go, right? Do the things that you wanted to do. So today I'm just gonna talk about what I do and how it has helped me, because I am a big fan of meditation, because it has really helped me in my life personally. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you get some clarity on what meditation can help with. So look, my meditation is specifically for changing the way I am, switching or shifting my internal thoughts and my identity into the person that I want to be. I, for instance, want to become a better version of myself, of course. So the meditation that I do is different to that of what other people would do just to calm their mind. For instance, obviously it is very calming, but you can meditate and just try to calm your thoughts. Don't think about anything. Just kind of let your brain rest, which is nice. It's nice to let go of some anxiety or get rid of some anxiety or stress, and kind of just reset your brain. I've done that in the past, especially in the beginning when I didn't know what meditation was at that time. I used to just sit down and try and not think about anything, which got quite boring, and it sometimes was very frustrating for me, because I felt like I was just sitting there and I didn't really see the benefits. Where now I really, really enjoy meditating, and it also really helps me. I can definitely see the benefits of my meditation. So what I do, as I said, is I focus on shifting my internal thoughts and changing the person that I am, changing my identity. So I meditate with intention. I meditate on certain things, certain topics. I see myself as the person I want to be. So I meditate every day for 30 minutes. I do have like a vision board as well that I quickly read through. Not like a 2 hour, because I know there's a lot of people, I've talked to a lot of people that do that. They have like a 1 or 2 hour, or it takes them like 1 or 2 hours to read through their vision board. And I used to do that as well, not 1 or 2 hours, but it took me very long because I had so many things. And I understand that, because you want to change all of these things about yourself and you want all of these things to become reality inside of your life. But if you focus on too many things, you're not going to be able to really focus on them. You're going to only distract your mind and overwhelm yourself with so many things. So what I now do is I have like a short vision board, and I have six different aspects in my life that I want to improve on. So one is mindset, other one is health and fitness, business, learning, and spirituality, and then lastly happiness and fulfillment. So I have like affirmations under each of these categories, but I try to keep them less, or five or less, or less than seven. With my mindset I have like eight, but I really try to not go over that, because then you start to take very long to go through that, and it also starts to overwhelm you a bit. So have a few affirmations, and then also about myself, affirmations about myself, how I want to, the person I want to be, the habits that I want to have and embody. And then also I have like a vision of where I want to go and the vision of where I don't want to go. So yeah, that takes me like 15 minutes to just read through all of that and just refresh my mind. It helps me to just remember every single day where I want to go specifically. And then I meditate upon that for 30 minutes. If I know, for instance, let's say in my business, I'm struggling with cold calling or so, I take time to really meditate upon that. I meditate and I see myself doing the cold calls and, it not being that bad for me, actually being easy. And that really, really helps. After a while, you subconsciously start to tell yourself, this isn't bad, this isn't, hard for me. And then when you actually have to do it, it's not that bad. So yeah, at the end of the day, write down your goals, your affirmations. Try not to make it too long. Like it shouldn't take you any longer than 15 minutes, 15, to read through that. And then you meditate upon that. And obviously, as I said, if you have specific things that you want to really dial in or focus on, or you're realizing I'm slacking a bit in this area, then meditate upon that. Focus on meditating, specifically upon that for a while, and just see yourself doing those things. See yourself as the person you want to be. See yourself as calm, confident, and courageous. That's, for instance, 3 of my affirmations. See yourself as being disciplined, keeping the promises that you made to yourself, doing the things that you said you were going to do and that you want to do. Just see yourself as that person. And I feel like you should try and do at least 15 minutes a day, because if you do less than that, it's going to be hard to actually, press that into your subconscious mind. But yeah, it has helped me so much in my life. I've made a lot of breakthroughs in my business, in my own, personal life, in my fitness, everything. I've made a lot of breakthroughs because of this. It takes a while. I would say I started seeing some results after a month, like little. But then as time goes on, it's like you gain momentum. Just don't stop, and don't stop over the weekends. Even if you do 10 minutes over the weekends, just don't stop completely, because it builds momentum. And as you go on and you start seeing little results, you're gonna gain momentum, and the results in your external life will also reaffirm what you're telling yourself. So yeah, what I recommend doing that, if you start with meditation, if you start meditating, I recommend meditating upon the person you want to be, and seeing yourself as that man who, goes to the gym 4, 5, 6 times a week. See yourself as the person that, does the cold calls every day, that sticks to his promises, that wakes up early, that doesn't, do bad habits. See yourself as that person. And I can guarantee you, if you're consistent with your meditation, and also obviously you have to then focus on actually doing the things you meditate on, but after a while it's going to become easier and easier. But you have to also follow that up with action. You can't just meditate for 5 hours each day. That's obviously a joke, but you can't just meditate for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes each day and not do anything and just wait for everything to happen, because that's not going to happen. You have to follow up with action. You have to do the things, but start small. Rather be like, the one thing that I found that really helped me with meditation was rather make small promises and keep them than making these massive promises and not keeping them, because that plays with your mind. Be very aware of the things that you tell yourself you're going to do. Be very aware. That's just a big key thing as well. Be aware of what you say, what you think, what you do, because then you can also alter the way you operate and how you do things. So that's really how I meditate. Obviously, there's minor details, but this is the broad framework of how I do it and the things that help me sustain that and grow in that every single day. So yeah, I really hope you guys could find some value in this. If you have never meditated before, I hope this can give you some sort of a structure to start from. If you have any questions or you need help, feel free to reach out to me. You can leave a comment or you can DM me on Instagram. I'll be linking my Instagram below. I'd also love some feedback on the videos that I'm making. I'd really appreciate if you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And then also, if you want to, please go follow me on Instagram. As I said, I'll link my Instagram below. And if you have any questions or you just want to say something, you can send me a DM or you can just leave a comment. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Cheers.